Welcome back. In this chapter, we are going to cover how to create, copy, and use boards in DSR. Let's go. Alright, from now on, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this plus button here to create my very first board, and I'm gonna call it as December and press enter to validate. And now if I click it, I'm gonna see an empty board waiting for me to shape it. So to be able to do that, I'm going to use this edit button here that will split the screen into two. And on the left side, we are going to see some template-like view that is waiting for us to insert media and product cards. And on the right side, we are going to see the media comes from the media library packages. So I'm going to talk about the media part first, and I'm going to collapse all groupings to have a better overview. By using this dropdown, you can select a different media package if you want. And using this filter, you can see only the media that are tagged with styles, only the videos, only the 3D models. But for this example, I'm going to use all. So let's start with selecting a nice looking header video here. I'm just going to drag and drop it there. And now I'm going to scroll down to my very first section. I want to name it as outfit. So in this video, I'm going to show you 3 different ways to use the board, but there are a lot of ways, so you can try out different ways and find nice looking boards. So I'm going to name it as outfits, and I'm going to use this model shot to showcase my first outfit. So as you can see, there's a layer button here, and if I click on that, I'm going to see all tag media for the model shot. With different colors maybe, so I'm gonna just change them by using this color dots here. The short is this one, and I can, using this plus and minus buttons, adjust the number of items in a row. So I'm gonna use 2 in a row. In that case, I'm gonna have a 2x2 grid for this outfit, and I'm gonna add another grid here, and this time I want to use this model shot. Again, I'm going to use the layer button, click on the products that are tagged. This time, maybe the colors look quite correct, but not the shirt, so let's change it. And I want to leave it as 4 in a row to create some differences between 2 outfits. And now if I go out of the edit mode, like scroll on top, here the nice looking header media that welcomes you and set the scene. And if you scroll down, the section header, our very first outfit, and our second outfit. But let's imagine you want to showcase like a whole category to your customer. So to be able to do that, you can use the catalog view and find the category that you want to showcase or any kind of grouping. In that case, I'm gonna go with the shirts. You can add them into an existed board, an existed section, but let's create a new section and call it shirts. Again, press enter to validate and then select it. And now if we go to the December board that we created and press shirts here, all available shirts for this customer will be listed here. But let's imagine you don't want to show some of them to your customer, or during the sales period, some of them are taken out from the catalog. If a style taken out from the catalog, you will have a light yellow warning instead of the style card. And in the presentation mode, it will look as a gray box. But I suggest you to go into the edit mode and remove them. And in this example, I'm gonna remove this one, because those look similar, and that one. So I'm gonna show like these 12 shirts to my customer, not the rest of them. And now if I go out the edit mode, here the section header and the shirts that I selected for the customer will be listed. Another way to use the boards is basically choose some focus styles and showcase them, emphasize them in the board. So let's do that. Let's find a nice looking product here, like this blue t-shirt, and go on and add to board. I'm gonna again use the board December, but I'm gonna create a new section called focus. Press enter to validate, click to add. And now if I go to my board, click here, here the product is added, but not that much emphasized, right? So to do that, let's go into edit mode and again use these color dots. So we can do a couple of things. If I click on that, it will change the color of the product like we see before. But I can also duplicate the style and then change the color. But for this example, since I want to emphasize the style more and more, I'm gonna use expand colors option here. That will add all available options for that product next to each other. And since those two are duplicates, I'm gonna remove that one. But what can we do to make it more and more emphasized? Maybe adding some detail shots, some media. So let's make them bigger, like 3 in a row. And then again, using this layer button here, I can add some media. I want to add some, neck detail and then one back detail. I want to put it here. And as a last media, I'm going to use a whole model shot. And if I now go out of the edit mode and click here, I can see this is the focus style with some nice looking media, some details, all available color variants layouted in a nice way. So it's actually how you edit a board. It's super easy, super fun. But let's imagine you don't have enough time to create new boards for each of your customers. So you want to create one board and use it for different customers, maybe make some changes. It's up to you, and it's possible with the digital showroom. So to be able to do that, I'm going to again use this plus button here. And here I will see all presentations that I created or copied. So I'm going to use the essential one for this time, and I want to insert knit. So if I click on that, the board from the Essential SS presentation comes here with all the media, all the layout, all sections, and all styles. So what you can do is you can either use it as it is without making any change, or if you want, you can just go into edit mode, like remove the style that you don't want to show, maybe adjust the grid size again. And that easy, you can reuse the same board for different customers. The last thing I want to say about the board itself is we have 2 modes in the presentation. First of all is the default one where you can see like the color variants, prices, and delivery dates. But if your customer wants to see more information, you can always use this information button here. And if you click on it, it will show you how many media attached, the style ID, the name, and so on. So it's up to you to choose whichever way you want to work with. That's it. We are at the end of the chapter, so see you in the next ones.